everybody, Scott with 36 Brix here, and welcome to my live stream. Just a couple things I want to go over right before we get started. First and foremost, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot, and I can't say thank you enough. Second, please read the rules down in the description so that you guys have an idea of what to expect during the live stream. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for notifications. That way you know exactly when I go live and when I post videos. Do have some special programs going on right now. During these live streams, you are more than welcome to donate to my channel in support of everything that I do. I appreciate all the love and support. Go ahead and hit that super chat and super sticker. What's really cool is if you donate via super sticker or super chat, I will match one exercise for every $1 you guys donate. What that means is if you guys donate $1, I do a jumping jack. If you guys donate $5, I'll do 5 jumping jacks. Donate to me if you want me to see. Hope you guys enjoy that feature. I also do have a new membership. It's an intro supporter membership. For $1.99 a month, you guys get access to a couple different specialized custom emojis, as well as the membership icon showcasing your support. If you like my content and want more, please go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my memberships, and if you like what you see, please sign up. And we'll get you going. Let's get started. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is doing amazing. I am feeling pretty good myself. Excited to get back to it. I'm kind of chomping at the bit to finish this, to be honest. But yeah, so hope everybody is doing well. Give me 1 second, and I will start rocking and rolling on the I'm gonna put that over there on the music. In fact, I will do that now before I forget. All right, so if you're just chiming in, we are finishing up the one of the upper floors of the build, and we are having fun doing it. So I'm just doing this middle section. I know it's a little hard to see, but so this is the middle section, and I just want to finish this up, and then I can kind of see, because that kind of gives me an idea of the you know, what I'm going to be doing as far as around these pillars. So I'm just kind of rocking and rolling these out, grabbing the pieces and seeing essentially what I can do to expand it. Grab those mini builds out and go from there. I am pretty excited because we got the air going today. The guys came out, the pump was bad, so they replaced the pump real quick, and the moment they replaced the pump, it just started blasting air like no tomorrow, so that was nice. As some of you guys know, I got my first round of COVID, the COVID shot, so that's going to be fun. I was a little tired earlier, took a nice little nap, but I don't think it was because of COVID, the COVID vaccine. I think it was actually more like I was just, you know, when it gets hot, I get overheated and I get very hot, and I don't really want to do a whole lot. So I just kind of, you know, took a nap, did some things, finished up some video editing, and Bob, your uncle, finished things up. So that's kind of what I was up to today. Where is that other piece? What the hell? There it is. Alright. So like I said, I'm pretty much just kind of finishing up this section right here to get it kind of situated, and then and see where I'm at with it, and then, but I don't know if that's too, it might be too high. Let me situate that. But why is that? Oh, it's not. It seems. Do I have to have one of these? I think I have to have one of those. Yep, I have to have one of those. All right. Oh, which was right here. Okay. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I think that's about right. Alright. So then to duplicate that, we need 1, 2, 3. Bam! Bam! Don't be scared, people. Chime in. Say hi. Alright, so like I said, I'm pretty much just just situating this middle section for the monitors and all that kind of fun stuff. Just to kind of mimic this other side, and then I need to rotate I need to rotate these. How many of these do I need? 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. Cool. Well, I got 6 then. And they go this way. For the top ones. Alright, so that goes there. And then essentially I just need to rotate the desks. Now let me see what desks they had to go around. I'll put that up there for now. Ah, that's what that is. That's the base of the water cooler. Zach, hello. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. So essentially what I am doing is I'm putting in the details to this this floor right here. Got a few things in that I like, but I'm trying to find all of the like the mini builds that were already in here. That way I can add those and then see what I actually need. The hard part is finding them. I have a bunch of big pieces in here, and maybe I will have so how's it going, man? How you been? How was your day? Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Now I got a bin, and I can throw these bigger pieces that I know I'm not going to need in here. All right. Also, how did the vaccine go for you? It went fine. It went really smooth. The setup was pretty short and sweet. So I'm not sure if you know this, but I kind of live out in the middle of nowhere. And to be honest, like the process was a little frustrating. Not today's process, but the entire process. So like my family has Kaiser, and so we got a call. Like my wife's been vaccinated for a while now. My wife's a teacher, so rightfully so. Like she got vaccinated pretty much right away. She was in that A group. Okay? I, however, am a wedding photographer, and I'm self-employed, so, like, I'm in the Z group. But oddly enough, Kaiser called me up and said, you know, hey, you're eligible, please call us back to make an appointment. And I was like, really? Okay, I'll call you back and make an appointment. Called back, and they were like, all right, so, you know, just as a precaution or whatever, we got to ask you, you know, 101 Dalmatians worth of questions. Are you ready? And I said, all right, fight. So, so they asked me all these questions, and of course, every single one of them, I answered honestly, and the answer was no. And they were like, all right, well, then you're not eligible. And I'm like, all right, well, then why'd you bother calling me and saying I was? So that irked me, but nevertheless, I finally broke down, got her done, okay? And it's because my local high school was doing it on site, so I could make an appointment with them, go to the high school, which is like 10 minutes away, versus going down the hill or whatever. And lo and behold, again, the local high school did it, and it was pretty much a smooth process. Like, it was kind of redundant, because in order to make the appointment, I had to answer like all these questions, and then when I got there, I had to answer the same questions. And it's like I literally made the appointment yesterday, so it's not like anything changed. But whatever. Totally fine. I went through the process, had my appointment. There was about probably 10 other people there, maybe 15. Filled out the paperwork that I needed to fill out, submitted my information or whatever, and I asked them what arm they wanted, and they said, well, what arm do you want it to have, what arm do you want? And I go, it doesn't matter. And they said, all right. So they chose this arm. I think I still have I still got my Band-Aid. Got my little card. And Bob's your uncle. I have my first round. As far as in the afternoon, I was a little tired, but I don't think it was because of the vaccine. I think it's more because of the heat, because the heat drains me, and I just feel like tired. But all in all, took a nap, and woke up. And here I am. Everybody's kind of saying, like, the first shot, because this is my first shot. The first shot isn't what people are worried about. It's the second. And I'm just like, well, knowing my luck, the first shot's going to give me issues. But, you know, I do have, like, a mentality of either you have a filter or you are a filter. So, you know, it's one of those things where, have I been extra precautious going out? Like, if the place requires a mask, I put on a mask. If it doesn't, I don't. So, I really don't. I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. Like I said, I took very little precautions. Like, I washed my hands like I normally do. I wasn't, I have not been bearing as far as, like, different aspects. Because here's the mindset that I have, in addition to the either you have a filter or you are a filter. Cross-contamination, like I've always been taught, cross-contamination is the biggest issue. So, and that's, I mean, my mom's an MA X-ray tech. So, like, you know, they're not wiping down the pumps. They're not wiping down doors. So you grab a handle to open the door at a restaurant or at a gas station or whatever. Nobody was wiping that stuff down. You go to get gas, nobody's wiping that down, and nobody's wearing gloves. And the people, you know, like, the biggest cross-contaminator is people's cell phones. Like, because those aren't close to your mouth, and they're touching your hands. And then, like, you go to the grocery store, and people are touching stuff. Like, they're not wiping anything, you know, they're not being thorough in wiping stuff down, nor should they be, or is it feasible to? So it's not one of those things where, like, I had no preconceived notions that I was invincible and that I would live through it, but I'm pretty healthy, even though I'm overweight. I'm pretty healthy of a guy, so I think I figured I was pretty good. And then on top of that, it was like, it was bound to happen if I got it. As far as getting the shot, I could care less, other than, like, you know, they want you to show, even though it's against the law, they want you to show the vaccination card to travel. Well, we are traveling next year, and I don't want there to be an issue with traveling next year, because I'm not spending $15,000 to go to Disney World for them to say, you don't have this little card that we require for you to get on the plane, therefore you're not getting on the plane. So that's kind of where I'm at on it. Zach says, well, when I was vaccinated, I was also tired, and I live in Florida, so you imagine. Cool, you live in, what part of Florida do you live in, man? Macro, what's up, dude? Good evening, Scott. Sorry I missed Tuesday. I fell asleep. No worries, dude. No worries. Mark says, I lick public handles for breakfast, shopping carts for lunch. Yeah, and gas station pumps for dinner. So, yeah, exactly. Zach says, it was nice talking to you. I got to go. Bye. All right, bye. So long, farewell, vids and goodbye. See you later. See you when I see ya. And why is it against the law, that human rights thing again? It's not to get political or anything. It's not. So there's what's called, I don't know if it's there in Canada, but there's a thing called HIPAA. It's a law that and I don't want to misquote it. So shit, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna. I won't show you on screen, but I'll at least read it. But it doesn't. It doesn't require you to reveal your medical history. Oh, not HIPAA, or not IPA. HIPAA. Okay, so I think this is a United States thing. Okay, it's the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996, aka HIPAA, is a United States federal statute enacted by 104th United States Congress and signed into law by Bill Clinton on August 25th. It was created primarily to modernize the flow of healthcare information, stipulated how personal identifiability information maintained by the Healthcare and Human Care, or Yeah, sorry. Healthcare and healthcare insurance industries should be protected from fraud and theft and address limitations of healthcare insurance coverage. Hold on. Basically, the short version is that you don't have to declare what your I'm pretty sure it's on the for a form of it on the International Human Charter of Rights. Charter of Human Rights. Yeah, it might be, but essentially the short there's a lot that is incorporated into it, but it basically is it's basically a law that doesn't require you to divulge your medical history. Part of it is, from what I understand. And it's to ensure that you're not discriminated against based on your medical history. So, like, essentially, like, if somebody comes up and says, or basically requires your medical history for something, you don't have to declare it, because if you do declare it, and they say, oh, well, it shows that you have AIDS, so we're not going to let you on the plane. Or you're not, like, it's basically to ensure that you're not discriminated against based on your medical history. So, at least that's my understanding of it. So, like, that's still a thing, and they can't force you to declare that. However, they can still deny, if you don't, they can still deny you, whatever they want. So, for example, in my situation, what I'm afraid of is we've been saving up, as you know, we've been saving up for years for this Disney World trip, and even though it's next year, and hopefully all this shit is said and gone, I don't want to get to the airport after paying $15,000 to go to Disney World for 2 weeks. I don't want them to say, oh, well, you can't get on, like, we want to see your vaccination card. And I say I don't have to divulge that. And they say, okay, well, then we don't have to let you on the plane. Because it's not, you don't have any, like, it's not a right for you to fly. Like, they can deny you services. So, based on that. So, they could be dicks. So, as much as everybody wants to fight certain shit, at the end of the day, when it comes to, certain aspects, they still have the right of refusal. So they could say, well, if you don't show us proof that you've been vaccinated, we don't have to let you on the plane. Do I think that's bullshit? Yes. However, unfortunately, it is what it is. Like, I can fight them all I want, but at the end of the day, it's still up to them as to whether or not I get on the plane. And if I'm shelling out that much money, I don't want a chance them saying, screw you, you're not getting on this plane. And it's their plane. Like, that's what sucks. Yes, there's federal guidelines, but it's still their plane. They can say, they have a lot of power. Let me... Well, they could still give you a headache. You can't call a lawyer on the spot. It gets messy, even if you are in the right. True, true. Exactly. I mean, that's the thing, and I think that's, not, I don't want to get, like, too political, but at the end of the day, like, I've always been taught, hey, if you're wronged, you, like, especially with, by police or whatever, like, you comply and fight them later. Because if you don't comply and shit hits the fan, you can't fight them later because you might be dead. So, and the more, you comply, and then if you are wronged, then you take them to court and you win that way. Like, is it a sucky way to have to go? Yes. It's like, to be honest, I think one of the other things that it's like, I don't know if it's still a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing or not, but for a while now, it was a thing to where if the airlines felt that you were too fat to fit in the seat, they can charge you for a second seat and claim that it's for the comfortability of everyone around you, which I think is discrimination. Like, plain and simple, like, I think that's bullshit. Like, I understand that I might be fat, but why aren't there bigger seats to accommodate? Like, it is, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. So, for a while, and again, I don't know if it's still a thing, but, like, they could, you could say, well, no, I'm not paying it, that's not fair, and they'll say, okay, well, then you're not getting on the plane. So, I feel like that's discrimination against fat people. Like, you're saying I have to be charged more because I'm a bigger dude. Okay, well, that's not really fair. However, I do kind of get it because you don't want other people to be uncomfortable, but that's also because, the other issue to that is they don't make seats that are all that big. I mean, they cram fools in like sardines. So they make it so that it's uncomfortable for people. Even though they claim that it's comfortable. But at the end of the day, if I go up there and they say, hey, sir, you're too fat, we have to charge you for a second seat, I'm going to say, okay, fine, I'll pay it, and then I'll see you in court. Because I feel I'm being discriminated against and body shamed because I'm a bigger dude. Like, and then, but there have been stories where they've sat there and charged a person for a second seat and then couldn't grant them a second seat. And it's like, well, wait a minute. So we'll see, like, that I'd rather fight them in court later than not be able to do what I need to do. That's the bottom line. So I think number 30 on the Charter of Human Rights was that none of these rights can be taken away. No law shall infringe on these. Mark says, sad, sad. Mark says, LOL, and if you're in the right, you comply and lose in court later. That's a possibility. Mark laughing. Zinc giant nugget from India. Or Indo. Like Indonesia? Hello from US. Mark says, no different than a woman's car insurance cheaper than a man's. Blah, blah. Statistics or this and that. Discrimination all day long. Well, yeah. I mean, you're absolutely right. A teenager's car insurance is going to be far more expensive than an adult's. That's discrimination against teens. You're right. A woman's, what's it called? A woman's car insurance is cheaper than a man's. Yeah, you're right. And their mindset is old school, where it's like, oh, well, a woman drives less because the man should be driving the woman everywhere they go. Well, that's not reality anymore. That's not what happens. So, I mean, that's, you know, that's kind of where the world's at, unfortunately. You know, you fight it, you know, because like I said, you know, there are times where, you know, they get away with a lot of that stuff. Stop the discrimination against queens. Fight the power. Ooh. And like I said, I don't want to dive too deep on this because I know this is a lot of political stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's also a matter of you pick your battles. You pick your battles. I mean, in today's day and age, to be honest, it doesn't matter. You know, it could come down to, it doesn't really matter who's right or wrong. It's whoever has the most money to, you know, bury the other person in legal fees. It's like, so if we go back, if we kind of swing it around to if we kind of swing it around, oh shit, damn it, son of a bitch. If we kind of swing it around to Lego. Mark, I can't remember if we were talking about it or not, but I guess Lego is going after people that use or have been using like parts of their logo that appear to look like Lego as their logos, as their you know, as part of their branding for channels, for as part of their what's it called, the Bricklink store logos, all of that kind of fun stuff. And Lego has actually been going after people who have been doing that, even though people have legal right to do that. They have legal right to use something that looks like a Lego brick, but they don't have the right to use a Lego brick. And so Lego is turning around and going after people who, even if they're perfectly in the right, they're still going after them. All right, fine. However, people are folding because they don't have the money to fight Lego. They don't have the same, you know, monetary resources. Well, Lego is a brand. So if Lego is in your name, or in the name, like if I did Scott's Lego, they have every right to go after me because that's their IP, that's their brand. I can't use their brand. But the word brick, or a brick that somewhat looks like a Lego, they are going after them, and people can legally use that. So yeah, I mean, and Nugget said, I'm just gonna call you Nugget. Sorry, dude. Says you have Discord. Yes, I do. It is a paid membership. To gain access to it, if you go to patreon.com. Oh, and I forgot, you know what? I forgot to do the, so here, I'll put it in right now. Go to patreon.com/36brick. That's patreon.com/36BRIX. Check out my membership packages, and if you like what you see, sign up. If not, no worries. I totally understand. The orange package, the $4.99 package, or the $4.99 membership a month. Sorry, the $4.99 a month membership includes my Discord server. So if you're interested, sign up. Here is the link. And check those out. And if you're interested, sign up. And if you sign up for the orange package or above, you will have access to Discord. What time is it in the U.S.? Well, the United States actually has several different time zones. I believe 5, if you count Hawaii and Alaska and very northern Maine. But here I am in Southern California, and it is 9:46 p.m. right now. Since you're in Indonesia now, so right now it is a Thursday night. If you're in Indonesia, I believe it is like I mean, it's what, early in the morning there. I want to say the next day, because you guys are about 14 hours ahead of us. All right. Just a minute. Let's just break it down. Everyone can see. So Mark, what you up to tonight, man? Never gonna stop. You building anything exciting? football. Diagon Alley, nice. How you liking the build, man? I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Never gonna stop. No, 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 no. Hey, 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 hey. Gonna stop. Baby. What? Diagonally. Nuggets. I'm not sure what the hell you're talking about, Nugget, but I don't know what that's all about, so I'm removing that. Nugget, if you're gonna screw around in here, I'm just gonna ban you because I don't put up with this shit. Why is it? Oh. And Mark, if you're cool with it, I'm gonna make you a mod. Since you're the only one in here right now and I trust you. I should have made you a mod a long time ago. Are you play a game? Fun build. Looks very cool. Just need my Lego order to show up now. Yeah, I still haven't received my fish, nor my I have yet to receive my fish or my other order. I've got 2 orders from Lego, still haven't received anything, and those lying mofos. So I messaged them because you had said that you were like, you had gotten your order, and I was like, what the hell? So I call them, and I get the runaround. The first lady says, oh, it hasn't shipped yet. Sometimes it takes a few days to process for shipping. And I go, well, it's shown that it's been shipped for 2 weeks now. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, because she said, like, it's still in the warehouse, they're waiting to ship it. And I said, well, what are they waiting on, and why is it that it shows shipped online? And she's like, oh, well, then she pops up and says, oh, sorry, I apologize, or no, she didn't even apologize. She goes, oh, it must be stuck in customs. And I go, stuck in customs? What are you talking about, stuck in customs? And she goes, yeah, well, all orders from the United States come from Poland. And I go, no, they don't. She goes, yeah, they do. So it's stuck in customs. And I said, well, how do you know this? Do you have tracking information? Oh, no, the packages don't have tracking. And I said, then how the hell do you know it's in customs? If you don't have tracking information, like, how do you know it's stuck in customs? Oh, well, I'm figuring it's just stuck in customs. And then, and I was like, she kept giving me the runaround. So I said, you know what? I go, you obviously don't know what the hell you're talking about. I want to talk to a manager. And she was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So then he gets on the phone, and he's like, yeah, I don't know what the hell she was talking about. So he popped up and said, listen, I'm going to be honest, I don't know. And I told him, I was like, I'd rather somebody tell me, hey, I don't know, versus lie to me. Like, don't lie to me. I don't see lying as, like, I don't see a reason for lying. I mean, yes, there's a white lie here and there. You know, it is what it is. You know, hey, babe, that dress looks great on you. You know, oh, I love that haircut. You know, that kind of shit. I don't actually say that shit to my wife because she'll know I'm lying. I mean, we married, like, yesterday was my 14-year anniversary. She knows when I'm lying. And that's why I don't lie to her. Because she knows when I'm bullshit. Plus, again, I don't see the point in really lying. You're not saving anybody's feelings. So anyway, so I told him, I was like, don't bullshit me. If you guys don't know, you don't know. Like, just say you don't know. Like, I'm fine with that. And he was like, well, that's probably going to be my answer, is I don't know. And I said, okay, that's fine, cool. So, obviously it's been way too long. What are we going to do about it? So he flat out said, hey, so do me a favor. Can you wait another week? If it doesn't get here by Friday, and I had called on a Monday, if it doesn't get here by Monday or Friday, give us a call back and we'll either give you a refund or reship the parts. And I said, well, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want my money back unless you're going to give me the parts as well. I want the parts. Like, it's not about the money. I want the parts. And he was like, all right, cool. So, get this. So then I call this last Monday, and I said, because I gave him a couple extra days, and so I called him up and I said, listen, my stuff's not here. Like, where's my stuff? And she was like, okay, well, let me do some research. So she researches it, and she comes back and it says, okay, well, it shows it's been delivered. And I said, what do you mean it shows that it's been delivered? I was told by the manager that there's no tracking information. So now you're saying there's tracking? And she goes, yeah, there's tracking on all packages. We just don't divulge that information. And I go, well, that's stupid. Why wouldn't you divulge that information? Why wouldn't you give me tracking number on a package that I bought? And she was like, all right, well, you know, nevertheless, the package has arrived and it has been delivered to you. And I said, no, it has not. And I said, I go, when was it supposedly delivered? And she gave me the dates. And then she actually sent me the tracking information. Real quick, I'm going to stop. Nugget, I'm just going to tell you right now, I know there's a language barrier, and I appreciate the fact that you're here, but I am going to start classifying you as spamming because you're sending messages and then retracting them. And to me, that is a form of spamming, and spamming is not allowed. So please stop. If you're going to comment, if you're going to, you know, say stuff in the chat, I really want you to. But don't retract it, because I'm going to try to read it and then you retract it. And it's frustrating. So to me, that's spamming, and I'll just block you from the channel, bud. I don't want to do that, but just, I mean, if you're going to talk, please talk. Don't keep retracting the message. Anyway, so he sends me the tracking information. It claims that it was put in a box. And as Mark, as you know, I have a P.O. box. And I'm like, well, I never got it. And she was like, okay, well, as a one-time courtesy, we'll reship it out to you. And she's like, but you need to talk. Like, she claimed that she called the post office, and they told her that the information. They were like, well, they're saying it was delivered in a box. And I was like, okay, well, like, maybe they gave it to the wrong person. I don't know. I have not received it. So, long story short, they're supposedly shipping new packages out. So I'm waiting on those. And the weird part about it is, so online it said like it was shipped in a day. See you later, Nugget. So yeah, nevertheless, Mark, if they tell you that there's no tracking information, apparently they're full of shit. Because there is. And they like lying to people about it, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't really get it. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm still waiting on my fish, and that's another reason why I haven't really done anything with my water stuff. Plus, I'll be honest, your shit is so awesome that I don't want to do anything right now. I want to give people time to, gasp and awe in your perfection, dude, because that shit's amazing. And yeah. So, exactly. Oh. Mark says exactly. Delivered doesn't mean it's in my hands. I always get tracking for tab orders. Never got tracking on Bricks and Pieces. And when I call about Bricks and Piece orders, they can never tell me where it is. And see, that's the thing. They're so full of shit. I don't understand what they're even talking about. I mean, like, I really don't. They claim that there's no tracking, but apparently that person was able to look up tracking. And she, like I said, she actually gave me the tracking numbers. She emailed them to me. And I'm like, and I popped up and I threw it in her face, and I'm like, so I don't understand something, because I called on the 8th, and apparently they said that it was delivered that day. The one package, the second package was delivered that day. And I'm like, how the hell is that? Like, you're really telling me that it was delivered, it just so happens it was delivered the day I called and complained? She was like, yeah, that is weird. And I said, exactly. Like, why would I do that? Like, that makes no sense. And she's like, yeah, I don't know. And I'm like, but like I said, she wasn't a manager. She was just a regular customer service rep who had the tracking information. So that's where I was like, you guys are full of shit. Don't tell me you don't have tracking information when apparently this girl magically had it. You got straight run around. Did you look up tracking numbers yourself? Yeah. And it shows it was, the one package apparently showed it was delivered to my P.O. box, and then the other package showed that it was put in a parcel box. And I was like, okay, well, what parcel box was it was it put in? And they couldn't tell me. And then I was like, okay, well, how do I know that? Because Mark, I don't know if it's the same up there, but when they put your package in a parcel box, the key to that parcel box gets put into your P.O. box so that you know it's there. And it's weird because some packages go to a parcel box. Some packages I get just a little sheet of paper that shows that I have to go to the front desk to pick it up. And sometimes, like, they're literally, like, I hand them the paper and they're like, what's the last name? And I'm like, Smith. And they're like, oh, okay, here. You know, as long as it matches or whatever, like, they're going to give me the package. So, with the parcel box, they could have put it into the wrong box. They could have put the key into the wrong box. And I'm just like, well, I never got it. So at this point, I don't know what to do because you're saying it got delivered. I'm saying I never got it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's not who I am. And I know they don't know me, but exact same here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. It's like, really? Really? So yeah, they are totally full of shit. They are full of shit. They are full of shit. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. People, YouTube is gonna be like, oh, you're cussing too much. We're gonna mute you. We're gonna flag you. They've never done that shit to me, but I have heard that they're doing that to people now. I've gotten like 7 free Lego orders because they can't figure out their shit out. I smooth talk them into just sending me more orders. Well, you know, yeah. You know I'm your boy. You know I love you, man. You know, I mean, if you're getting the packages, Alright, Nugget, I'm going to give you one last warning. I'm going to time you out because you don't seem to understand. And again, I know there's a language barrier, but you need to stop. Okay? I've told you this before. You need to stop. You need to stop commenting and then retracting, and then commenting and retracting. No, only once I did dirty. Rest of the time never showed up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if the shit's not showing up, that's one thing. But if you're literally getting it and then being like, oh, I didn't get it. I never got the runaround, though. Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason, I apparently seem to attract the runaround gang, because, yeah, I keep getting the runaround. I'll pull off. That would be funny. Here I'd be getting double orders and poor Scott can't get one. Seriously, dick. It's like, come on, man. You're getting like 5 orders of fish and I can't even get 1 order of fish. Move this over here. Kind of the same as that. Alright, sweet. And then where's this? And then that truly is the worst part. The need or want to get stuff done and having to wait. Yeah, I mean... It is. It for sure is. Because, you know, like, I can seriously, you know, get that done, and I would love to, but, you know, can't get stuff done if I don't have the parts. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? Alright, so there's that. I'm going to take off this. Alright, and then I'm actually going to put these in real quick because I don't think I'm going to put anything right there. And now that those are in, let me put these on real quick. know what you mean, bro. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna also place these because yeah, keep pushing these down. Nuggets back and says, you have Lego Classic? Not really. I don't have any Lego Classic sets. I don't go that far back. Mark might, but I don't. I've only been building for the last, I'm going to pretty much call it 3 years now, because I started in early 2019. Or no. Yeah, I started in early 2019. Or was that 2018? No. I started in early 2018. But it was like here and there, or late 2018, something like that. I think I'm going to call it 3 years. Somewhere right there. Like Brickbox Classic or like old school Lego. I don't know. I took that question as old school Lego, because like, I mean, the classic set, like the classic brick boxes or whatever, I think everybody kind of buys. How you form up Lego? What do you mean? How do I build Lego? Well, with this, whatever's off the top of my head, to be honest, I'm just kind of going with the flow, and whatever works, works, and whatever doesn't, doesn't. That's kind of it, you know? You just kind of do your thing and see what works, and if it doesn't work, like right now I realized, okay, well that's not going to work, so I'm going to pop this desk off and Hulk smash it, so that I can get my fat hands in there and pull these pieces out. Because I need jumpers, not... Exactly. I got some old pirate sets from the 90s. That's cool. Yeah, see, I don't have, unless it was like in a random bulk buy, like I don't have any old stuff like that. Like in most cases, the only time I have old stuff is, like I said, when it's a situation where, you know, I get it or find it in some kind of old bulk buy. Like as far as I know, the oldest piece I have is like from the 1970s, and it's the old school wheels that they're like the red wheels with like the gray plastic around it, and those are from the 70s. But that's really like it. No. Like I don't have a whole lot of the old vintage stuff. And to be honest, a lot of the old vintage stuff I wouldn't use in my city. Like, because the old vintage stuff is like bulky block. Scott, I hate to be that guy. I gotta hit lurk mode. Early day and a long one tomorrow. Then weekend, baby. Cool. Yep. I will be live streaming. What is it? I will be live streaming tomorrow morning. But I know you're going to be working. If I don't, are you going to be live streaming tomorrow night, Friday night, or are you going to jump directly to Saturday? Have you already left me, Mark? Old stuff is just shell PC. Okay. But yeah, are you live streaming tomorrow? Probably tomorrow night. Cool, I'll be there. Saturday night, I will probably be there as well. I will try my best to be there. Sunday, if I don't see you, and I know you don't have kids, but you do have cats, so you are a dad to them. So happy Father's Day for this Sunday. Mark says, Sat, I'll do it up, but won't be back to tomorrow, 9-10 your time. I mean, I can go late night. I'm fine. I can go all night, baby. That's how I do. Nugget asks, what you drink? This is Diet Coke. Or Diet Dr. Pepper. The only reason I'm drinking out of a straw, I'm not a bougie bitch. The only reason I'm drinking out of a straw is because there was ice in here, and I don't like ice on my teeth. Outside of that, I wouldn't normally have a straw. But it is hot, and I've had an ice in here. See you later, Mark. But yeah, I'm not a bougie bitch like that. Dr. Pepper is the best. Yes. Every once in a while I'll have Diet Coke, Diet 7-Up, and then Diet Root Beer. I've always been a diet drinker. I like the taste better. for whatever reason. I'm hungry and need McDonald's, and I don't have money. All right. You don't need McDonald's. You need money from McDonald's. And I can't help you with that. Sorry, buddy. And if you ask them to ban you. Oh, I needed... What you make? I'm making the Daily Bugle. Lego came out with a set called the Daily Bugle. It's kind of half of that right there. And this is one floor of it. And I am just tiling everything down. But it is a skyscraper for my city. So right now I'm just kind of doing busy work to fill in all of these parts. And to be honest, I'm almost done, which I'm excited about, because I'm actually making really good progress. Because I've got this section done, I pretty much just have to add people. I have the kitchen done. So really all I have left is this section over here, and then I can move on to the to another floor. So that is really exciting to me, because I'm getting antsy with this build. Like, I don't feel like I'm building it enough, and I don't feel like I'm progressing that much. But I mean, it takes a while, for sure. It definitely takes a lot of time. So the question is, do I have the parts that I need? Because I think I just... Alright, so there's one. There's another. That'll work. That'll work. Two viewers, why we're all... You're asking, why is there only 2 viewers? That is a fantastic question, my friend. But you know what? Sometimes that's the case. So, you know, people have lives and, you know, they got other stuff going on, and that's okay. It's just me and you hanging out, man. That is all right. What your work? Regularly, I am a wedding photographer. I own my own business. And yeah, I'm a wedding photographer, so I take pictures of people while they're at their wedding. And then, I need to pull these out, actually. Yeah, that's what I do for work. these two because they're the same thing. Yeah, they are. So yeah, like I said, I own my own business, so I work from home. That way I can be with my kids, my wife and kids. And then, yeah, that's pretty much, unfortunately, because of COVID, a lot of my weddings got postponed or canceled. So, you know, and because of everything, pretty much the whole world got shut down. And I am a social butterfly in a non-social world right now. This was my only way to kind of still stay connected to people and hang out with people. So I started doing this, and I'm really liking it. I mean, I've had some success with it, and I really like it. I really like hanging out with new people like you. Gives me a chance to meet people all around the world that I don't normally get to. At some point, I would love to travel a bit. But we will see. You know, eventually. Can't you play Lego Builder's Journey game? I mean, I could if I wanted to. I don't. I mean, I've never played that game. I just like building. I think it's fun. I've never really been a gamer. You know, I mean, I like video games, but there's nothing wrong with them. You save your... Okay. Hey, Adam, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a slow night. I'm just rolling with the homies. Rolling with the homies. Chilling like a villain. What can I do? I don't know what I can do. Well, I can put these down. Happy Friday, thanks to you. Thank you, my friend. As you know, it is actually Thursday still for me. but I am excited to go into Friday. And before I forget, Adam, because I don't know if I'm going to see you tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to see you Saturday. But happy Father's Day, man. Ozzy Adam, $2 super chat. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. What you want? What you want? The only thing I'm not going to do is push-ups because my arm is actually sore from the COVID thing because I got my vaccine today. Well, yeah, no, I don't want to, but I can do jumping jacks, reaches, so I guess jumping jacks, because the others, I can do knee ups, if you want me to do knee ups. I can do jumping jacks or star jumps, I think you call them, or knee ups. Jumping jacks, let's get the blood flowing. All right. 2 jumping jacks coming your way. I know John might do the arm. All right, ready? 1, 2. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Nugget, I am 40. How about you? Jack Star Jump. Yep. Nugget, I am 40 years old. How about you? I'm thinking you're going to say 13. You stay young. Well, thank you. I try to stay young. I try to stay as young as I can. But, you know, it's kind of impossible to stay young. Because there's nothing guaranteed in life except death and taxes, and the primary cause of death is age. Technically, the primary cause of death is life, and during life you age. I'm just going to have these narrow desks. You have son, you have son call your son? No, I don't have any boys. I just have 2 girls. Adam, you're kind of close to him. Nugget is from Indonesia. Nugget says, sorry. What are you sorry for? Adam says, Nugget, I have one boy. I just got him from school. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, my oldest isn't in school right now. My youngest is doing summer school. I know it's winter for you guys, Adam. But yeah, my youngest is in summer school, and it's not that she really needs it. It's just what's it called? We wanted her to be in it so that she could interact with more people. Because Adam, as you know, we just moved here, so it's one of those things that she doesn't know a whole lot of people. So we want her to get to know as many people as possible. So we figured a couple weeks of summer school wouldn't hurt her. Nugget says, I like interaction with you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Nugget, you never answered my question. How old are you? Come on, get on there. Alright, since you don't want to cooperate. Adam, I know it's midday for you, but are you building anything? What are you up to, dude? And if I didn't say it, I apologize. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. And again, thank you for the super chat, dude. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't know that I have. Maybe I'll just throw on a couple black. Maybe I'll do that. I have them. Oh. Keen to build in a bit. Nice. What do you plan on building? Nugget says, I like reading book Tintin, my beat book. Cool. So I'm guessing you're, what, 9, 10 years old? Oh, I need to raise this up. You now the adventure of... Yes, I know the adventure of Tintin. Thinking of doing a spot 5 differences between, or build for Clone Wars. Clone Wars. Cool. That is cool, man. Yeah, these are longer desks, which I am fine with. Probably gonna do, yeah. I like your tiling. Have you considered custom printed tiles? I have. I actually, I thought about, buying a printer and a flatbed printer and doing my own stuff, but those printers are like $3,000, and I just don't have $3,000 for a printer. So I've thought about, as much as I don't want to do stickers, I've thought about stickers as well, but I haven't like pulled the trigger. Stickers are easy because if you get the transparent sheets, you can print those with any decent printer. I haven't researched any like custom printer or custom tile places. I've obviously, as you know, yeah, 3,000 is too much, absolutely, and so what's it called? Like I've bought stuff through Eclipse Brix, but I wasn't happy with the customer service because they shipped me the printed movie posters, and they were all scratched up. The windows were scratched up. The print was scratched up, and they were like, "Well, it doesn't look bad to us. So if you want to return them, you can." But yeah. So I was like, "All right, well, screw you." And then what's the other one? Brick. I've gotten some stuff. What's the company called? Oh, Brix Show. I bought arcade games through Brix Show, which is cool. Those were awesome. They have some custom printed stuff as well, but I just haven't like ordered anything. But with Eclipse Brix, their stuff is awesome. I love their graffiti stuff, but it's never in stock. Let me see if I still have it. None of their stuff is ever in stock. Not in what I want, at least. And it's like, how, I mean, if that's your business, how is your shit never in stock? Ah, damn it. Yeah, the clear sticker sheet sounds interesting. Yeah, it's not that expensive. What is it? I mean, you can get clear sticker sheets on Amazon. I mean, yeah, you can get sticker paper, 11 sheets or 100 sheets for $50. What is this? 20 sheets for 13. 100 sheets for 66. I mean, it's more expensive than paper, of course. 20 sheets for $20. But yeah, I mean, you could easily get. Let me present this. But you can see here, I mean, now obviously this is US, but I mean, they're not that bad. I mean, right here, 1095. How many sheets is this? 10 sheets for $11. I mean, so, and you got to remember, like, you could easily print a couple hundred stickers on a sheet, depending on the size of the sticker. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, this is cheap. Right here, 20 translucent premium waterproof sticker paper, dries quickly and holds ink beautifully. I mean, $8 for 20 sheets. And like I said, you could probably at least get 100 stickers on one sheet, because a sheet is, you know, a full sheet of paper. You could print a bunch of those, and you're good to go. I mean, basic patterns like subway tiles and flowers and company names could be fun. Nugget says hello again. Not ridiculously priced though. Yeah. Yes, prep beforehand to maximize the sheet. Yeah, I mean, you can put together a bunch of designs, and then, you know, you're good to go. As long as you know what you're doing as far as the design work. I mean, that's the key. That's the part. You know, that's the clincher. I mean, because yeah, you could. I mean, with that kind of stuff, you could print anything you want. You could print, like, you know, Carl. Well, I don't know if you know what Carl's Jr. is. You could print, you know, McDonald's stickers. You could print Taco Bell stickers. You could print anything you want and just put it up. You know. As long as you know what you're doing on the design end, and even if you don't know what you're doing on the design end, it's not that hard to figure out. I mean, a couple tutorials online, and you could get her done. You really can. I mean, it's really just about knowing what you need to do to get it done, right? I mean, if you know what you're doing. Hey, Dr. Monk, how's it going? Says good morning. Good morning to you too. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. The current topic at hand, my friend, is we're talking about printing tiles, or printed tiles, or custom printed tiles, or custom printed stickers, and talking about clear sheet, buying clear sheets. I was saying to Adam that at one point I was actually considering buying a printer to print on Lego tiles, but they are not cheap. The printers that are kind of required are about $3,000 each, and although I have that, I don't have that to spend on a printer. So, yeah. Although I could probably make my money back really quick, if we're being honest. Monk says, so you will tell me the other firms are able to print on Brix Brix what Lego is no longer able to do, except for Chinese market, Monkey Kid. Adam says, Dr. Monk, stickers or printed pieces, thoughts? So you will tell me that other firms are able to print on Brix or what Lego is no longer. Well, so here's the thing. Lego does print on tiles. All of the 4+ sets have printed tiles. I mean, the video, if you look at the video line, all of their beat bits, they're all printed tiles. I personally don't understand why Lego chooses stickers over printed tiles. However, if you notice, the majority of the stickers are from IP. So I think it's a matter of, I think what is happening with stickers and the IP is whoever's in charge of the IP manager, has to approve those stickers. And I'm sure it's a situation where in order for them to approve it, they've got to go to their upper management and get it approved. So it takes longer, and I think Lego, not being patient, they just want to, they basically just, they print the sets, and then, or they start producing the sets, and then once the IP manager signs off on the IP, or the stickers for the IP, that's when Lego says, all right, we're going to town, let's get her done. And I honestly think that's what's happening. I think that's why we are seeing the stickers instead of, because if you look at the expert modular line, that's a great example. There's no stickers whatsoever in the expert modular building. The Chinese New Year set, there are some amazing prints in those sets. There are no stickers whatsoever. So, and then again, all of the 4+ sets, there are no stickers. I mean, you have dots that have printed tiles. They're not stickers. So, it's pretty clear, to me at least, that Lego probably wants to do printed tiles, but they are stuck doing stickers with all of their IP, and the majority of their lines are IP. Monk says, I hate the cheap stickers from Lego. I saw way better stickers, more like tattoos from Chinese brand firm. Monk says, I don't understand why it is not possible to approve that before printing. Well, it's just chain of command. Because I think what happens is, I'm not basing it off of anything other than what I think is logical. I think Lego designs the prints and sends it to whoever's in charge of the IP. Okay, the IP owner, the IP manager. Usually it's a marketing IP manager. Okay? They have to do whatever they need to do to get the stickers approved. And then they go back to Lego and say, hey, we want this, this, and this changed. Or we want to keep this and this the way it is. And it's a back and forth process. How I know that, or what seems to be logical to me is, that is the process that I have to go through every time a client wants an album. When a customer wants an album that I need printed, I design the proofs or the pages, I send it to the customer, the customer has to then look over everything and then get back to me with either approving it or making any kind of changes that they want. And I'll be honest, people are not exactly in a rush sometimes. I mean, I've had people take 2 months to approve one page. And it's like, I mean, it could be anything. And trust me, dude, it sucks waiting. It really does. It sucks having to wait because you're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs. And, you know, people have lives. And they're like, oh, I have plenty of time. And then they never, you know, I have to follow up with them. Yes, for Chinese market, as I said, like they make extra effort for Chinese market. Yeah, I mean, and then Adam says, oh, the stickers on clear backing, I like this style too. Yep. Monk says, Brix, that's the stickers I talk about. You apply the peel off of the clear only. Is left. They stick really good and are high quality in my opinion. I agree. Adam says, I agree, Dr. Monk. I think it gives a clear finish. Nugget, I'm going to time you out again for doing that. I keep telling you, and I know there's a language barrier, so I respect that, but you keep posting comments and then retracting them as I'm reading down the list. So it really gets frustrating trying to read. I'm also going to ask you to make sure that you are typing in complete sentences. As far as a room tour goes, check out some of my videos. I've given them a couple, but I'm in the middle of building this, and I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. I apologize, man. I try to be fair, but I got to be fair to everybody. Oh. Alright, what was that? Oh, I need to pop this out because I need... But yeah, so what were we saying? Yeah, I mean, I like the stickers and all that. I just and I've thought about printing my own. I just haven't really gotten around to it, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, as far as stickers go, yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of them, to be honest. I'd rather have printed tiles. However, I mean, there's pros and cons to them, right? Because, like, I've gotten bulk buys, or I've gotten bulk buys, and I'm like, oh, I don't want that sticker, but I want that piece. So I can easily peel off that sticker and have that piece, and I'm good to go. But then there's also times where stickers rub off, or are crap, or whatever, or they're just kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. So it's I see both sides of it. I mean, you guys know I try to be pretty consistent with thinking of things or about things uh, in multiple ways. Like thinking, what is it? Considering all sides, I guess. Okay. All right. So from here, this is just busy work, and then I am done with this floor. I got some more chairs to put in. I got 2 more chairs to put in, and then I'm good to go. But overall, I will say this. Overall, I would prefer them to buy or to make printed tiles versus stickers. That's where I'm at. And I personally don't think, when it comes to Lego, I don't think it's a cost effectiveness. Adam says, how many floors do you intend to build in total? From this building, I'm already done with all the floors, and I have 5, and they're super wide. The build itself spans 2 32 by 32 base plates by 1 full 32 by 32 base plate. This is a big bitch. She's a biggin. She's definitely a biggin. All right. So there we have it. That's the floor. I feel like it's, other than people, I need to put people in it. But other than that, yeah, I definitely need to put people. Five, big, yeah. Inside trailer? Huh? Okay. Oh yeah, is it heavy? Do you intend to display at conventions? I would, you know what? I wouldn't be opposed to displaying it at conventions. Why is that? Okay. That's weird. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be opposed to displaying it at conventions. To be honest, I think that would actually be really cool to do. Is it heavy? No, it's not really heavy. I huh. No, it's sorry, it's not really heavy by any means. It's more awkward. But I could display it at conventions. I will probably display it at conventions to a certain degree because of what I have planned for it, which I'm not going to disclose at this time. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a possibility of displaying it at a convention. It just kind of depends on. It's super weird that this got situated like that. Because now I gotta. Huh. Shit. Because now I gotta see, because it's all level. But this center section, unless I have it. This center section should be one tile lower, and that's where I'm concerned. It should be one tile lower so that it fits. If you connect every structural part on the if you connect every structural parts on the critical areas only with one pin, then you could work as, what is that? Exavo Building Designer? Yeah. I don't know what I'm assuming that's a different brand. You know, Mountain from Indonesia, half make Doomsday. Okay. Pluggy Pete, how's it going, man? Yo, what's up? So just finished. Thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate it. Just finished this, but now I'm concerned because this should be. That sits on here, but this section right here shouldn't be level. So I'm afraid that it won't. I need to do this real quick. Hold on. Now I'm concerned that it's not going to line up correctly. I don't think it's going to. Okay, maybe it will. Well, fuck me 2 ways to Sunday. Alright. Okay. Maybe it was always like that. The other floors are uneven. So that's the build. That's the build right there. And you can see, if you account for the antennas, I'm 6 foot. Okay? If you account for the antennas, it's taller than I am. However, it's, 3 feet off the ground. So, I mean, it's a big bitch. To give you scope, here's Ninjago City as a comparison. That kind of gives you, and I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be back in 5. But that'll give you scope as far as how big it is. You won't believe the deal I got today for 3 Lego sets. I'd love to hear it. What Lego sets? What Lego sets did you buy, and then how much did you get them for? 36. Zingbo is one big Chinese brick firm with buildings, etc. Oh, okay. Adam says, I think McBrix is referring to the modular system that links together using Technic pins. Okay. Adam says, yes, Monk, both use modular systems of build. Yeah. Nugget says, who play pub? Probably nobody, dude. Please stay on topic. Here's the thing, Nugget. I consider chat like talking to people in person. It's a conversation. So if we're all in the same room and we're all talking about Lego, and you come in and say, "Hey, who plays Warcraft?" It's going to seem really random and rude. So please keep that in mind. I know there's a language barrier, and I'm trying to respect that, but please be respectful to others and stay on topic. So I mean, going back to what I was saying, that gives you an idea and scope of how big this build is. I mean, it's a biggin. I mean, it's at least I'd probably say 1 foot taller than Ninjago City there. And as of right now, Ninjago City, other than the Daily Bugle, Ninjago City is the biggest building in my city. However, now Daily Bugle is, and I'm actually going to be increasing some of the sizes of my buildings because of it. So this building is 5 floors tall, and I'm gonna cap for sure I'm going to cap the build at that. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't want to go above 5 floors. My my Avengers Tower is actually 5 floors. Yes. My Avengers Tower is actually 5 floors, but it's 5 short floors. I mean, each floor is, I think, 6 studs, 6 or 7 studs tall, versus on this one, each floor is like 12 studs tall, which is really more than I want, but I don't, to be honest, I don't really have options as far as that. 5,000 bricks. At least. I would say at least. Yeah, at least. Because remember, everything's tiled. Other than the floors that aren't done yet, everything is tiled. It's definitely a beast. Alright, so I need to start on the next floor. So technically, the next floor is Peter Parker's office and storage, and then the top floor is J. Jonah Jameson's floor. Tiles and interior take up lots of pieces. Yeah, for sure. And remember, most of my tiles are 1x2s. So, I mean, that's exponential, right? That drastically increases the amount of parts. But it is for sure coming along. Alright, so with this particular build, or this particular floor, this is technically Peter Parker's office. I do have to make some adjustments already, I know that much, because what I've done with the other floors is I've changed up the elevator to give it more depth and like pop, and then go from there. So, but as you can see, I've already done a lot of the work to where all of the outside is tiles. So I don't have as much to do with this with this floor than with the other floors. So that's definitely a good thing. Now again, I want to keep the essence of the build, so I'm going to take a look at these and see what. So Peter Parker's office is the nougat color. And then there's a copier. There's not much in here as far as details go. So that's kind of a good thing, to be honest. It's kind of a good thing. Because I don't, I can use most of the tiles. So I'm going to start with I'm going to rebuild, I need to rebuild the elevator. However, I don't have a whole lot of time because we're working on our 3-hour mark. So I'm probably going to rock that out tomorrow. What's J. Jonah Jameson's? Oh, it's this blue, and his is burgundy. Good part about it is I have plenty of the burgundy, and I should have plenty of the blue because I have two of these. I've been working off of two of these sets, so that's definitely a good thing. Days, what's up? I apologize, man. I'm gonna be heading out here in a few minutes. Because I'm almost hitting the 3-hour mark. But good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I got a lot accomplished. I got one of the upper floors done, all interior done, which is awesome. So I have a couple floors left, and then that'll do it. But I am excited because I'm getting a lot done. I'm getting a lot accomplished. I'm definitely getting a lot accomplished, which is exciting. So for here, for this, since I have a few extra minutes and I don't want to cut out right when Days gets here, now that Days is here, I don't want to, oh shit, something dropped. I'm going to lay down on the floor in a sexy pose. Just kidding. I'm going to lay down these tiles to start things off. And I'm going to collect the tiles from in here. For the adults in the house, cheers. Absolutely, man. I know it's diet, but cheers. And not sure if you guys saw, but I just posted a video today, yesterday, wherever you are. I just posted the update video on the community build. So, if you are planning on submitting for the community build, get your builds in and send them off as soon as possible. Remember, it's going to take, it might take a couple weeks to get here, depending on where you're at in the world. So get that community build in as soon as possible and mail it off, fill out the form, and get her done, guys, because 2 weeks, I mean, it's going to fly by. I've been here for a while, just checking. No one was acting like a fool. Yeah, no one, nothing serious. Nothing too serious. Well, I'm glad you were here, buddy. I'm glad you've been here for a bit. I always hate, chiming out just as people, get here. you know. But yeah, like I said, you know, if you plan on submitting a zoo build in order to be eligible for the prizes, you got to get those in, and I have to receive them by July 1st. I have to receive them by July 1st. That way it's fair to everybody. So get your builds in. It's been okay. Scott sorted one. Yeah, it wasn't too serious. I think it was more, honestly, Adam, I think it's more of a language barrier. Nugget, it seems like a good kid. He never actually divulged his age, but I'm kind of thinking he's around 8, 9, 10 years old. And I try to be understanding, you know, but yeah, nothing too serious. Like I said, I think he's from Indonesia, and seems like a good kid. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be too harsh, but I still have to, you know, I still have to solidify the rules and make sure everybody's following them. But yeah, nothing too serious. Alright, so with this, I think I'm going to cap it here. Just in case. Agreed. Language, nothing nasty. No. And like I said, I think it's just, you know, trying to get used to things. Come on. I think I'm going to have a bit of fun with this. And put a wall through the middle. Okay. I did this? There we go. So if I do that there, and then I build that up, I just need to make sure that this basically just need to make sure that I have do I have jumpers in this color? With 1x2 jumpers. Probably not, my luck. I'm not seeing that either. Might have to do 1x1. Yeah. That sucks. Well, I may have to do white. Or gray or some other color. Just to solidify it. We'll have to see what I decide to build. Because I think I have enough pieces to build a center wall that has a ledge, and I really like that idea, to be honest. I should have enough, yeah. So I'll build that like that, and then I'll do some kind of center wall that goes up with maybe some windows. Some windows! Some of the walls! Some of the walls! Let me get back to chat. Adam says, hi, about to have my first Friday froth. Cool. I've been here for a while. Oh, I read that. Been, okay, Scott, sort of one. Yeah, agreed language. Yep. Still had one finger at the ready. Nice. Dave says also, I feel Peter's office was the storage room itself. Yeah, I mean, that's the weird part. Because, like, Peter Parker, as far as I know, Peter Parker never had an office. So it's more like you're right, it's more like a storage room. So it's like, if that's the case, then why, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But, you know, we'll figure some shit out. I have enough pieces to tile this section right here. Which I'm happy about. I mean, I think I have enough pieces to tile the whole section, as far as in here as well. But I want to change things up and see what I can do. I think that'll be fun. I likey leaky. I likey leaky a lot-ski. Alright, let me finish tiling this section over here, and then a beat. That's all, folks. Alright, I need one. Actually should have put more of these, but I don't know how many I have. So I'll have to see what I have. Yeah, I'll have to see what I have as far as that, because really, there should be more. I need more jumpers. I really need more jumpers in there so that I could put boxes and his desk and all that kind of stuff. Because if the elevator's over here, people will be coming up, walking in here, and then they have the option to go outside this way, or they have the option to go outside through this side. So yeah, I think I need to put more boxes and stuff in this area. But we will leave that for tomorrow. For sure. Alright guys, so I'm going to head out. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36BRIX. Check out my membership packages. If you like what you see, please sign up. Every little bit helps, and everything goes right back into my channel. So that I can build and hang out with you guys. So, again, thank you guys for your time and all of your love and support. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, community build's still going on. We got 2 weeks left. Gift cards are in. Got 4 $50 gift cards right here. Submit a build. 12 by 16 build on a 16 by 16 plate. Minimum 1 brick tall, maximum 10 bricks tall, featuring 2 zoo animals, as well as a sig fig or a zookeeper. So, get those in. I need to receive those by July 1st. We're doing 4 $50 gift cards. 1 is going to Best in Show. So bring your A game, guys. Make sure you build. You're in it to win it. Second is going to one of my Patreon members. I'm doing a special drawing for anyone who hasn't won the big draw, the Best in Show. That is a Patreon member. We're doing a special drawing. One gift card is going towards one of them, and then the rest of them, I'm doing 2 more gift cards, and 2 people will be drawn at random for those who submit the build. So get your builds in as soon as possible, guys. Can't stress that enough. Allow a week for shipment. So, and we got 2 weeks left. So get those in. Again, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time on 36 Brix. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me here on the live stream. It was an amazing experience. I love hanging out with you guys. As always, I feed off your guys' energy. When I see so many people like yourselves here in the live stream, it really pumps me up and gets me going. So I hate to cut it, but I gotta go. I do want to give a special shout out to all the moderators that joined me tonight and helped moderate the stream. I also want to give a special shout out to all of my members. Again, thank you so much for all your love and support. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my memberships, and you could sign up for one yourself. Again, thank you guys for joining the live stream, and we will see you next time on 36 Brix.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank all of my Patreon supporters. It really means a lot that you've taken the time, energy, effort to support my channel, the videos that I create, and the live streams. It really does mean a lot. If you're not a member, please go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my memberships. And if you like what you see, please sign up. If you're not into memberships, please go to my cover page of the YouTube channel. On the right-hand corner, you'll see the donate button. Go and donate, and you can donate any amount that you want to support the channel. Also, during live streams, you can click the Super Chat and Super Stickers for all your donation needs. Thank you so much for all your love and support, and we will see you next time